So I watched Naruto 2. And I wanted to check out this movie because I did check out the first one to see what all the buzz was about this movie. And this movie made like 2 billion. And I know this movie came out earlier this year in China in theaters, but it's being released. The English sub version of the movie is being released in theaters a couple days ago for the first time. So it's the English dub. I don't really count that as a new movie because it did come out earlier this year. But I just wanted to see, like I said, what all the buzz was about with these animated movies. And when it came to the first one, I enjoyed the first one, but I didn't love it as much as everybody else did. Like I liked the first one; it was good. I thought it was a good foundation to set up when it came to the world and characters. But the juvenile humor in the first movie, a lot of times didn't click for me and pulled me out. And there's just some things where I feel like they could have fleshed out just a little bit more in the first movie. But overall, I think the first movie is fun. It's not like I didn't think it was like fantastic, like everybody else did, But when it comes to the second movie, Ninjago 2, I thought this was great. This to me improved on everything about the first movie. I thought the story was stronger in this movie, and this one is longer. I thought the characters were more fleshed out in this movie, and I thought the humor in this movie just clicked for me better. Where you had moments of juvenile humor, but it felt more spread out. The tone of the second movie felt much more balanced in this movie to me. I just felt like they fleshed out the relationships between all the characters more, where the characters were more interesting in this one. The accent, I think, is fantastic in this. And as someone who loves dragons, I mean, the dragons look really cool in this. And just the story was more darker, and the tone of this movie, I really love how this movie just had more of a serious tone where it just it felt like to me it had a bit of balance to the humor in this movie. While the first movie, I felt like I said, juvenile humor just pulled me out like a couple of times in the first movie and just felt flat for me. Like I said, I enjoyed the first movie, but it just wasn't. I didn't think it was like fantastic. This movie, I felt like just amped everything up and improved on everything that I enjoyed and liked about the first movie. So I think this is a great sequel. And the animation in this movie, like the animation in the first movie, I thought was good. The animation in this movie, I think, is amazing. Like the action scenes in this movie look fantastic. I loved like the way the animation looks. Like the animation in this movie is like up there with the Spider Verse movies when it comes to just one of the best animated movies that I've seen. Just a lot, and also, like I said, there's just a lot of great emotional moments in this movie. Like I felt like the most moments with Njaju and his parents, his mom, and just the other characters. It just felt like this movie hit me harder and had more emotional beat to it than the first movie, with having a darker, more serious story. And just, I love the twists and tones in Njaju too. Like we watched this movie, there was a lot of really great twists and tones that I'm like, this movie packs a lot. Like you would like this is the type of thing where it's like you wouldn't think this could work in an American made movie when it comes to like when you watch an American movie and sometimes you feel like they're trying to do too much. It just somehow in this movie it works still. It never feels to me like it's doing too much, but it didn't feel earned. Like every character moment, every like twist you see feels earned in this movie. Like I love in this movie how some of the villains you find out aren't really the bad guys, and then people and the characters you see in this movie turn out to be bad guys when you wouldn't think they would be the villains, and I love that. It just had a lot of great twists and tones that I didn't see coming in the sequel. So Naruto 2, I would definitely recommend go check out the English stuff in theaters, because this is to me one of the best movies of the year in my opinion, one of the best anime movies I've seen, and I would be really excited to check out a third movie if they decide to make a third one, because it does have a I can't remember if it's the mid or post credit scene, but it does have a scene at the end. So I could see them definitely doing more adventures in this world and these characters, and I would love to see more stories in this world and these characters and the world. That was another thing. I love just the world. Like I thought the first movie did a good job of setting up this really interesting, cool world that you're thrown in. The second movie I felt like really expanded it. And I think it would, like for me personally, I would love to see more sequels in this franchise. Like I think it would be really cool to see where John would go since he's a adult at the end of this movie, and where the characters would go. So just for me, I think this movie's just fantastic. It's like it's able to be funny, heartfelt, dark, and just really put your heartstrings. The second movie, it just for me, it took everything I liked about the first movie and just improved on it. So to me, the first movie I liked, didn't love. The second movie, Najajo 2, I think it's fantastic. So go check out. I would say go check out both movies, but the second movie, like definitely watch the first movie if you're gonna like watch the second movie. But the second movie is definitely, for me personally, like I said, one of my favorite movies of the year. So that's my thoughts on Najajo 2. Until next time, again.